back to my channel. Today I have an exciting video for you guys because it is unlike anything that I've really ever done on my channel. I do a lot of like home decor videos and stuff like that, but I've never really done home organization, but it is something that I really enjoy doing. So my husband and I bought this house about a little over a year ago, maybe like a year and a half. And this is our first home. We're pretty young homeowners. So I've honestly never really focused on organizing the house, like with organizers and everything like that. And at first it wasn't too big of an issue, but as you collect more stuff in your house, it gets cluttered, especially in our kitchen. So a couple weeks ago, I was like, you know what? I'm sick of this. I'm just going to order a bunch of organizational items and I will completely organize our kitchen and I'll film it, and there we go. So we're gonna do our big Lazy Susan that is behind me. We're gonna do our small pantry. This isn't gonna be like one of those huge pantry organization videos. We have a very small pantry, the refrigerator, and then a cabinet in the kitchen as well. If you like home organization videos like this one, give it a thumbs up and subscribe down below if you are not already. And let's get into the video. So I ordered a bunch of these acrylic organizers. 95% of this stuff is from Amazon. I do believe like one piece is from the Container Store. It'll all be linked down below if you are interested in organizing your home. And yeah, let's just get started. I think I'm gonna start with the Lazy Susan down below. So for our Lazy Susan that stores like chips and just like snacky foods, and then we have a couple of other like storage things down there. I got these little sectional organizers. So it comes with 4 organizers that are supposed to perfectly, you know, make up the round part of the Lazy Susan. So we will see. So I got these for like the top shelf maybe, and then I got this little shelf here for maybe the bottom. I don't know, we'll see. Okay, so I know it's kind of hard to see because it is like really dark in here, but I just want to be, you know, upfront with you guys. This is what we are starting with. Extremely unorganized. Like, it's really bad. So that's the top, and then the bottom has mostly like unopened things that we have just been storing down there. First, I'm gonna start by taking everything out of here and putting in the organizers. So I'm kind of trying to separate this by putting, I know you guys can't see up here, but putting opened stuff right here and then unopened stuff over there. And some of this stuff is so old that we are just going to toss it. Okay, so we have our first one completely clean. Mostly down here, this is unopened stuff. And then we have been storing this huge pack of red Solo cups. Okay, so now for putting the organizers in. I hate these little stickers that they put on. That's like my one pet peeve. Have you ever had something that has this stupid, annoying sticker residue? I cannot stand that, okay? If you're ever wondering how to get rid of it, nail polish remover, guys. It literally is the only thing that takes it right out. Like literally with a couple swipes, wipe it down with a dry paper towel, and it's literally clean. So now that they're all clean, I'm just going to put them in here. We have like an oversized Lazy Susan, so I'm nervous that these are not gonna work. Yeah, it's a little weird because we have like an oversized Lazy Susan, but I think I could just get like command strips, or like even we have some like carpet tape I might use to like make them stick. Okay, so in this first one, I'm going to put just like any opened like salty chips sort of thing. We'll probably need 2 containers for this. The next one I will also do salty chips and popcorn. The next one I want to do like individual bags of popcorn. Will be sweet stuff, rice cakes. All right, that looks much better. These still kind of slide, but you know, whatever. I like it anyways because it is still organized. And even if I wanted to, like, I could store stuff in the middle, even like if we wanted to take these out of the package. So we got innovative there. We got the red Solo cups in the middle. Okay, so for the bottom we have this one stand right here. So just had to check in with Patrick to make sure it was okay. But what I'm gonna do is put our cans right here. Right now our cans are in a drawer on our pantry, which I know you guys haven't seen our pantry yet, but it's pretty small and our cans are kind of overflowing. And I think that would work really well with this shelf. So I'm gonna go do that. Of course, I tell you guys that they're overflowing, and this is probably like the least amount of cans that we've had in months. But we usually really do have a lot. Put the smaller ones on top, I suppose. The big ones don't fit there. Those little ones do, but that's it. That'll be fine, and then big ones can go in the front. I don't know, we'll test it out, honestly. Sometimes organization, I'm sure you guys know, is about testing it, and sometimes it doesn't work. Let's start putting stuff that is unopened that I just want to store down here. So we have a crap ton of popcorn from Safe and Fair. So that's going to go right here. Like I said, I wish I had some more organizers, but I don't, so we're just going to kind of stack. Kind of have to lay them down a little bit because they're too tall. This is like a bin of airplane bottles, weirdly, and like some birthday hats. Can honestly just use this though instead of having the airplane bottles in here. I could at least do that. We got all of these oat milk cartons, so I kind of wanted to store those down here as well. And these are shelf stable, so no worries. All right, I think that looks a lot better. So we have cans on the shelf, and then popcorn here, rice cakes, oat milk, and then a few other things in this bin right here. Alrighty, so the Lazy Susan is done. Okay, so here's what we are working with our pantry. Obviously, it is extremely unorganized. That's why we're doing this video today, so don't judge. But yeah, as you can see, we do not have a big pantry. This is literally our main pantry. And here are the organizers that I have for that. So I have 4 of these like larger bins, 2 long skinny ones, 2 like medium long ones, and then this like, I don't know, sectioned off little tiered organizer. So yeah, let's get to it. I'm gonna again start by taking everything out. Okay, so now I'm gonna put some organizers in. This one's probably gonna have to go down here. Do that up there. A couple of these do have stickers on them, so I'm gonna get those off really quick. Okay, so we're gonna start with the top 3 drawers. All right, so first I want to try to put Patrick's tea right here in this tiered one. So we have like a lot of nuts, so I think those could go up here. We also chia seeds that could go right there. And this one here on the second shelf in the back, I'm going to put all of like the almond flour, coconut flour, things like that. And I'm also going to put my Swerve sugar replacement stuff back here as well. That goes really well back there. Here we might just do like snacky type foods. So we have 2 of those Quest cookies, and then I have 2 packs of Smart Sweets. I also have like these Nature Valley almond butter things, and that little bar can go there. Trying to decide what else to put up here. Maybe like bottled stuff like that would go. Up top I did kind of like a random sort of like jar thing. We have like yakan syrup, which I got for keto. I don't use very often at all. Ghee, some extract type stuff all in one place. Poppy seeds, just anything small, baking powder, baking soda, honey, Truvia drops. This is all nuts, and this bin, this one I really like so far. We have Patrick's tea, some little bars right here, some snacky type stuff, and then some taco seasoning in the back. And then I also have just some baking chips here and rice. I think I'm also going to try to fit these Fiber One brownies in here. There are some other snacky things that could go here. Okay, so in this next one we have the long one and the skinny one and a space in between. Put a brownie mix back there. Just random stuff like some like French onion things. I could also not use the skinny one, and I could do 2 of these. Yeah, I think I'm gonna do that instead. Hershey's Cocoa. Last but not least, down here in this front one, I'm gonna put breadcrumbs, these 2 little tomato soup cartons, Kodiak cakes, and then this back one I'll put taco shells. Alrighty, so the pantry is now done. Very happy with the way it turned out. It is a lot more organized. I mean, it's nothing like super cute like you see in the huge pantry organization. This is like a realistic pantry organization of things that we actually own and use. Here is the top row. So we just have all sorts of nuts, almonds, walnuts, pecans, all of that. And then this row right here holds a lot of different stuff. Some vanilla extract, baking powder, baking soda, honey, all things like that. The second row is a little full. This houses all of our coconut flour, almond flour, Swerve sugar replacement, flaxseed meal, anything like that. Then we do have some like baking chips right there. We have a pack of brown rice. And the front, I moved my sugar, brown sugar, and flour down here because it just makes more sense. And then in this little guy right here, I have Patrick's tea at the front, some granola bars, some little Smart Sweet and Quest cookies, taco seasoning, things like that. Then in the third drawer, we have PB2, Hershey's, kind of like some baking stuff, some things I'm not gonna reach for too often, icing, brownie mix, stuff to decorate birthday cupcakes, almond butter. Over here we have like Kraft mac and cheese, an extra thing of barbecue sauce, Crisco, which really should go up on the baking shelf, but there was no room. And then just some random little candy pieces thrown in there. And then on the bottom we have taco shells in the back, some other sort of like snacky stuff, apple cider vinegar, cornstarch, and then in the front we have breadcrumbs, tomato soup, and Kodiak cakes pancake mix. So that is our pantry. Again, this isn't one of those pantry organizations that you're gonna see me buying like a bunch of duplicates of things just to make it look pretty. I mean, this is just me organizing what we have and what we use on a daily basis to make it a little bit more functional for us and to make it to where we're not having to just stack things on top of each other and like throw them in a pile. This just allows for a little more organization. Okay, next we are going to tackle the fridge. So as you can see, we have no organization to our fridge. I mean, we do a little bit as far as like in the doors and right here, but other than that, we do not. So we'll see what we can come up with. I'm not gonna take everything out of the fridge because that would just be a little bit crazy. So the things I know that we would get use out of, one is this thing right here, which is a like soda organizer. So we're gonna do that here. And I do have some sparkling waters to put in there. For our eggs, I did get a little egg organizer, so let me do that. But it doesn't hold as many eggs as we usually have. So see, here's the thing about it, we still have to store the egg carton, so like it's kind of pointless. Or we could store our extra eggs down here with the meat. How do you guys feel about that? We already had this little thing in our meat drawer, so that's like similar, and then we just have lots of chicken down here currently. So now like let's try to use one of these maybe here. I think I'm gonna switch out this stuff if I could get it out. So we'll put this on here. Let me see. I need to wipe that out though. I might even put the whipped cream back there too, just because it is like dairy products. So now, making good progress. Only have these 3 left. So I kind of moved you guys, so hopefully you can see a little bit better. And this one I'm thinking I'm gonna do yogurt because we have a lot of that. Any sour cream that we have. And now I'm kind of rethinking this. Those don't really fit that well in here. These don't really either. Okay, so now let's put these seltzers here. So I think it looks a lot better. Our produce, we don't have organizers for, but honestly, I don't really feel like we need them because the drawer itself is organization enough. I could possibly stand to have like a little bin in here, but I don't have any more that would work. The only thing I have left is this, and that is just all around not gonna work. Okay, so the fridge is now done. Again, this is not gonna be some like MTV Cribs, like I have a million of one item. No, this is the stuff that we already owned, and I just wanted to organize it a little better. So up here we have our egg organizer right there, which I actually really like, and then I just stored the other eggs down there in the meat drawer. Here we have all of our like dairy, so oat milk, almond milk, I put my whipped cream there, heavy whipping cream, things like that. In the back we have Bud Light seltzers that I've been drinking lately, some other stuff that just didn't fit really anywhere else, like lemon juice, and then any leftovers we have can go right there. And then we usually have a bottle of wine in there chilling. And then down here, again, this is just stuff that wouldn't fit in either of these containers, so it's just in its own row right here. We have a random Jell-O, strawberry jam, minced garlic, pickles, and then these two aren't like super organized. They're just, you know, anything that would fit in here. So we have like a soup, pasta sauce, lemon juice, egg whites. Then in this one we have banana peppers, pickles, orange marmalade, and salsa. So those are kind of like random, but it still just makes it look nicer. This one is all of our Greek yogurt, sour cream, and like cream cheese. Then our favorite, a little soda can organizer, which we use for sparkling water. And then that's pretty much all I added. I didn't want to go too crazy. Everything else in here is pretty functional for us. On the doors, we just have literally a bunch of condiments. We have butter, cream cheese up top, just like any salad dressings, ketchup. We recently had a couple cookouts, so we have like a ton of that stuff right now. Same for over here. We have like chicken broth, some lemonade mix, some jam, and then a ton of barbecue sauce because we hosted like a barbecue one day and we bought like a bunch of different kinds of barbecue sauce. So now it just like sits in our fridge. But anyways, yeah, that is the finished look for the fridge. All right guys, so the last thing that I'm going to do for this video, because I'm sure this is a long one, is this little cabinet right here. So we don't have much going on here, so hopefully it'll be quick. But as you can see, I have been sweating profusely. It is like hot today, and it's a lot of work reorganizing your kitchen. So anyways, basically for this cabinet, I just wanted to get a couple more of these jars right here, which it kind of sucks because we got these for $2.99 at Home Goods, and obviously right now our Home Goods is still closed. It actually opened back up today, I think, but I had already ordered these. I think they're like a pretty good deal, but definitely not $3 good. Anyways, I just want to put a couple more things in jars like that. So right now we have brown rice in one, and then we have whole wheat penne in another, and then I have some bow ties I could put in one. The penne I can dump in here. So I'm just gonna put these two back in there, the brown rice and the penne. And then let's open this guy up. And these come with like some little ones too, which is kind of nice. I don't really know exactly what we would use those for right off the bat, but and of course that one's gonna be too tall. It would be nice for spaghetti noodles. So this one does fit spaghetti. I might have Patrick move the shelves up a little bit because we don't use that top one, as you can see, really. I'm gonna put my gluten-free bow tie pasta in here. So we have our white rice that fit in here. The bow ties did not quite fit, but I guess I'll just store the rest somewhere else. Okay, so I finished this cabinet. It took me a little bit because I had to rearrange the shelves. Anyways, I finally got it done. So on this bottom shelf right here, we have mostly like pasta, rice, things like that. So we have all of our jars. I'll move this one so you can kind of see in the back. We have brown rice, white rice, whole wheat penne. In the very back we have spaghetti, and then bow tie pasta right there. And then in this little jar right here, I took all of our like Crystal Light lemonade packets and tea packets out and put them in this jar, which worked out nicely. On the second shelf we just have our strainers, and on the third shelf we have measuring cups, and I did put a couple of my cupcake liners up there as well. So yeah, that is this little cabinet. So that is actually going to be it for today's video. I am exhausted now and sweaty after organizing a Lazy Susan, a pantry, a fridge, cabinets all in one day. And I still have to go clean the rest of my house because we have a guest coming over tonight. So my day has not even barely begun. But I'm so happy my kitchen is now organized. It just feels so much better. I just feel like I know where everything is. I know when we come home from the grocery store, we automatically have a place for everything. So I love that. I know we don't have like a ton of storage in our kitchen. It is a fairly small kitchen, but now I just feel like it is so much more functional. So I'm really happy about that. If you guys liked this video, give it a thumbs up so that I know, and subscribe down below if you're not already. Let me know if you guys have been doing organizational projects at your house during quarantine. I would love to hear what you have been doing. I've been like loving watching videos like that. They're just really inspiring and really motivational. If you are spending so much time in your house right now, it's good to just kind of switch things up or make it a little bit more functional. So that's really awesome. Thank you guys so much for watching as always, and I will talk to you guys very soon in my next video. Bye.